Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976.
Tell you something. You don't come into my chat and tell me what the hell to do on my show, okay? There's just something missing there. So another question that I had also brought up is why is none of their friends coming forward? Why is none of their family coming forward to talk about how wonderful they were with their kids? How what the public is assuming is not what has happened. Hey Kelly, it's nice to see you. Don't say recovered if they're not. It says Facebook recovered, which is what we're talking about. Malia's Facebook. And the next thing, Kelly, let me tell you something. You don't come into my chat and tell me what the hell to do on my show, okay? I don't know what the hell is wrong with you people. You actually think you can come and tell somebody, what are you? Are you a Nazi? Do I look like I'm in a concentration camp and can be told what to do? Know your role. Stay in your damn lane. Asshole. Telling me what I can and cannot put on my own damn post. If you don't like my thumbnails, create some damn thumbnails and send them to me. Trust me, I got better things to do with my time than sit there and make thumbnails all day. What you ain't gonna do is come up into my chat and talk to me like that. Learn some damn manners. What, your mommy didn't teach you how to have manners? Your mommy and daddy failed you. They failed you. And then and somebody has already given me some information. Actually, a couple of people have already given me some information on how to do background searches on the parents. So it's going to take a little bit of action on my part to get there. So without further ado, Malia, what we did find out is Malia's Facebook page is officially back up again. So I thought while it's up, I've already recorded it. I've got it recorded as of today, but there you guys go. There it is. And I know that everybody is going to be most curious. It's not really about the post. The post, we already know she's went in there and sanitized her account. She took out anything that could be questionable. She's distancing herself from the man she's been with for 3 years. And then now it's no videos whatsoever. It's just only posts about her children. So I figured we might as well go through them so you guys could see the children. They are super, super cute. Super, super cute. But this is what she has allowed the public to preview. So we're going to preview them. Might as well get some music kicking up behind here. Hold on a second. Let me adjust my music. Get some music. I guess we can do the coffee club one. Hello, everybody. It's Bullhorn Betty. Friday. You know what time it is? All right, guys. So you got a little bit of the history of these kids. After seeing everything I saw in these photos, I have to think that these kids were taken care of, despite what the rumors are out here. Is this a lot of photos? Did she have an opportunity to cleanse her account? Yeah, she did. Could this be the best of the best? Yeah, it could be. It could be. But what it does show is it shows that these kids were not isolated, okay? And that is one of the key ingredients to abuse, right? To me, it seems like these kids were happy. It seems like that, they didn't have a whole lot. They didn't have a whole lot of money, but it appears like even in their backyard, you saw on the outside of the gate, it was just trash. Things slung everywhere on the outside of the gate. But in that backyard, it was cleaned up and it had green grass. The only place on the property that had green grass was that backyard for those kids to play in. That tells me something about the mom and the stepfather, okay? It does. Now, their behavior, mom leaving, never coming back, something, it tells me that an accident happened. Something bad happened. Something bad happened to these children, but I truly do not believe that it was intentional. I do not believe this is where we're going to be. I think we're going to have some negligence. They had to have gotten into something or got hurt. And because I just don't see, I really just don't, everything I'm looking at here, it doesn't make sense to me that the mom or the stepdad would just wake up one day and decide they want to unalive the two oldest, okay? So we're looking at something different here. I don't believe that this is a situation where somebody blew up like I do with Katie, where I believe she, strangled Sebastian. I don't think she beat him. Like on Quentin Simon, I believed he was beaten. I don't believe that Sebastian was beaten. I believed he was suffocated or strangled. Just like I don't believe that this is a situation where the parents lost their stuff and blew up and, slung kids and injured them that way. And it was too late, too long. I feel like there's something more here. It seems to me, and I think that that is supported even by the mother's behavior. The mom has not been back, right? The mom has not been back. The mom is blaming the stepfather. The mom is distancing herself from the stepfather. The mom wants nothing to do with him. The thought of any photo with her and him in it is making her so nauseous that she wants to just destroy every single photo that he is in with her or her children. So to me, this is a situation where I feel like something that should not have been at that house was there. Maybe something that she told him needed to leave, or it was substance related where they had substances and the children got into something that they should not have gotten into, with them partying and whatever, and they may have walked in and it was already too late. They were gone. That's kind of what I'm kind of seeing for this case, the way it's working out. But that's just my opinion. We still have a lot of stuff that we have to resolve in this case, including the house party. Who was all at the house? What are all those people's backgrounds? What are mom and stepdad's backgrounds? If anybody's from Canada that knows how to get those information, the background information on the mom and the stepfather, if you'd be willing to do that, I'd greatly appreciate it. If there's any cost associated with it, let me know. I'll pay you for it. But anything you guys can do to get me some background information on these parents, I would greatly appreciate it. I've got nothing. Okay. I've got nothing. I don't like flying. I'm just saying that there is a lot of friction between the mom and the stepdad all of a sudden to the point where the mom won't even go back to the property. That's telling me that something really bad happened there and it makes the mom physically sick to be there. So, because if it didn't, she would have came back the next day or the next day, just if nothing more than just to see law enforcement or to speak to law enforcement or to get an update from law enforcement about her children. But there's nothing. She took off and has never come back. Why? To me, that's telling me because she knows there's nothing there for her. Her children are gone. And she knows it. That's the only thing in my mind that justifies the behavior of a mother walking away from a home that her children disappeared from and never going back to that home again. Something terrible, in my opinion, happened at that home. And I truly believe it happened at that home on Wednesday. I think these kids were already gone by the time school was supposed to be going on Thursday. And I think both of the parents didn't know what to do. And so they freaked out. They executed a plan. That plan was either carried out Wednesday or Thursday. And by Friday, they're calling the children in as missing. So that's my most plausible theory on this case right now. But again, there's still, even though this is where the case is leaning, we still have we still have a lot to resolve. We need to know who was at this house party. If you're in the area, if you know these people, if you want to fill me in, please fill me in. I'll keep you confidential. I have no reason to name drop. I don't really care whether people believe me or don't believe me. If I get the information, I'll keep your name out of it. I'll keep your name out of it. Nobody will ever know where the information comes from if you report it to me. So you can reach out to me at bullhornbetty@gmail.com, bullhornbetty@gmail.com. Any information about this family, I'd like to see it. To me, it looks like a family that loves their children. So I'm trying to make it make sense. Okay? I'm trying to make it make sense. So help me make it make sense.
And it felt great to be a liar.